kannst ruhig hinten vorbeigehen. But
today we have a conference about Abt Karl Braunsdorfer. He was abbot of our monastery Stift Heiligenkreuz until 1978, and there is a big beatification process going on for him. So we hope that the Pope is making him a blessed saint for the Church. And now we go have a look inside and see what's going on in there.
Ist es unverzichtbar, die Konkretisierung der Heiligkeit Christi im Einzelnen ihrer Gläubigen anzuerkennen. Das Abstrakte existiert nicht außerhalb seiner Konkretion. Die Heiligkeit der Kirche nicht ohne ihre Heiligen. Vielleicht auch der Grund für den heiligen Benedikt, die Stabilitas so hoch zu halten. Du brauchst eine konkrete Ordensgemeinschaft, eine konkrete Lebensform, das Hineinsterben in eine konkrete Gemeinschaft. Abstrakt kann man nicht Ordensmann sein. Man kann es nur in der Bindung an einen konkreten Ort unter dem Schutz der Heiligen, die dort verehrt werden, wie es in der Professformel sagt. Nur so kann man das machen.
Now we have the honor to speak to Pater Alcuin, who is the organizer of this conference about Abt Karl. Pater Alcuin, how is it going so far?
Very well. We have a very excellent selection of speakers from the order who are talking about Abt Karl historically, in terms of his work for the liturgy, in terms of his work for the order as an international order, and also in terms of his reform in the monastic life in Heiligenkreuz Abbey in Austria in the period between 1945 and 1978. It was a very difficult time for the Church. Monastic life especially came into a crisis through the Second Vatican Council, and many monasteries became much weaker through the council. But Heiligenkreuz grew and became a sort of example for other monasteries in the area of combining pastoral work with monastic life, in combining liturgical reform of the 20th century with the liturgical traditions of one of the most ancient and venerable orders in the Church. And so Abt Karl is a kind of example of leading monastic communities into the 20th and I would say 21st century.
So you're also the postulator of the beatification process now for Abt Karl. Why do you personally think that Abt Karl should be a beatified person in the Church, and why do you think he's a holy person?
I think that Abt Karl's sanctity has to do first of all with his amazing humility, his amazing modesty, which was in a way his great witness. It was his witness, it was his argument, it was his eloquence, it was his sanctity. It was the way that he was able to reorganize the monastic life in a very old and well-established and one could also say difficult community. He didn't do it through his outward eloquence or through his power. He did it through his humility, through his prayer, and through his example. And this is something that's important for the Church today.
So that's a great witness, and we are happy to continue the conference now, and we wish you all the best. And thank you for speaking to us.
Thanks for giving me a chance to talk.
So, how do you like the conference so far about Abt Karl?
It's good. It's very good.
Why do you think Abt Karl should be a saint for the Church?
Honestly, I don't know much yet, but it seems he restored the monastic life. He restored monastic prayer and tried to get it back to what it should be, from being a sort of priest community to a real monastic lifestyle, real monastic prayer.
So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it.
You're very welcome.
So now we ask one of the people taking part in the conference about Abt Karl. How do you like the conference so far?
I think it's very nice.
Did you learn a lot about Abt Karl here?
Yes, the conference takes time, but it's very interesting.
Okay, thank you. I hope you
Thanks
enjoy
a
it.
lot.
Let's ask somebody else. Thomas Gaines here.